Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Jeff from the Collector Car Network, and today we're going to be looking at this massive Ford Bronco Prorunner. But before we get into that, first, a quick word from our sponsor.
Today's AutoHunter Cinema video is brought to you by Land Air Sea. Keep tabs on all your valuable assets from the palm of your hand. Remember, with Land Air Sea, theft is temporary. Visit landairSea.com or call 847-462-8100 to order your Land Air Sea GPS unit for your classic vehicle.
Okay, so today I'm standing in front of this Ford Bronco Prorunner, which is finished in a fantastic yellow, and this is actually not only a wide body kit, but it's actually a serious suspension upgrade for the Bronco as well. So just looking at the front, you can see how much wider that these fenders are, and one of the things I really appreciated about these as opposed to when you compare it to things like the sort of Bronco Raptor is the Bronco Raptor just has little plastic wide body fenders that just go out, and this does a much better job of sort of forming to the body line. I think it looks a little bit more natural, but it still looks very aggressive, and this even is finished in some carbon, and of course there's also some carbon inserts for the hood and then some other components that are added in there. So let's move on to the suspension, which is one of the big upgrades for this Ford Bronco Prorunner. So in there, as you can see, this truck's built by APG, so that's where a lot of the branding comes from. You'll see all sorts of control arms and added long travel suspension, which has all been installed in this vehicle. And quickly, one of the things I should mention is that this is actually 3.5 inches wider than the standard factory Bronco. So that's kind of where the exact numbers come in if you wanted to get an idea of what your Bronco's looking at. And with all the suspension upgrades that have been done here, we also have these massive Toyo 40-inch open country tires, which look fantastic to really top off what is obviously a purpose-built vehicle for going off-road. There's also some external reservoir suspension bits and things like that. Then coming to the rear, we have some King suspension components, which again is designed to be long travel with external reservoirs, all the goodies that you would expect to find in a off-road vehicle built like this. And there's some really nice design quality features like this. The fact that they have a replacement gas cap that actually form flows to the body, that's a really nice quality design touch. Most of the time with a lot of wide body kits, what you'll see is the gas cap just kind of gets left as is, and then they cut a big hole in the intake, so where the gas cap just sits flat and then you see the width of the wide body kit. But in this case, they did not do that. They actually made it so the gas cap forms, and that is really good, and it's definitely a sign of quality. Coming to the back here, we have one of these massive 40-inch tires just hanging on there, and you can see it's got some other aftermarket bumpers and things which aren't the main focus of the build, but obviously this is a huge suspension upgrade and a wide body upgrade that I think is really just going to make your Ford Bronco stand out from a lot of the other Broncos in the crowd, and it just looks fantastic, especially with the little carbon inserts. It's just a good looking vehicle, form flowing, probably how the Bronco Raptor should have come from the factory, but without that, it's just a good looking vehicle. So that's a quick look at this APG Ford Bronco Prorunner. It's super interesting. Be sure to check them out. But if you are interested in purchasing a collector vehicle for yourself, be sure to check out AutoHunter.com, our online auction, and ClassicCars.com, which is our online marketplace. If you go ahead and smash that like button for us, we really appreciate it, and get subscribed as we release videos like this regularly. Thank you so much for watching.